The sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart.
Well, you guys, we are checking out a new piece of our property that we have yet to be in. And it is amazing. So you can see the rivers behind me back there. And this is definitely some wetland area. But look at this, it's amazing. It's just like a swamp, right? It's probably got about 8 inches of water. It's pretty clear though, you can see the bottom. See through the water. Yeah, 6 to 8 inches of water all around. I'm actually standing on this old dead down tree here. Goes all the way out that way. It's like a little natural bridge. And if I'm lucky, it won't break. Alright, I'm gonna try to get out of here without falling in the water. There we go. Alright. These woods behind me, man. This is so cool. So cool. Well, alright, you guys, we're going to get back to work now. We've enjoyed our little walk through the woods, but we have work to do. So, today, I'm going to start clearing another patch of land just a little bit down. Here, I'll show you. So, you can't see it. It's through this thick brush right here. But just on the other side of this thick brush is all that area that I was clearing the other day that you saw. And it comes down, and the trail that I was cutting in kind of comes down right on the other side of this brush right here and carries on down that way towards the water. But we've decided, well, we need to clear this area out anyways. If we have to build up there where I was clearing out, then we're still going to want this area clear so we have our view of the river. But if we can build here, then that's even more awesomer. Like I need to tighten that chain up. Actually, I bought a brand new chain, and I think I'm gonna go ahead. Should I put that on? All right, so it looks like of all this little pile of little stuff here, everything's kind of leaning that way. So I'm going to start down here, cutting these, letting them, they're going to want to fall that way, so I'll let them fall that way, and they can pile up on top of each other. So we took a small break from what we were doing because this tree's been broke over for, what did you say, Catherine? Like, well, before we even bought the property? Mm-hmm. So before we bought this property, this tree was half dead, half rotten, and it blew over in a storm or whatever. And it's just been the biggest eyesore, and we've been wanting to cut it for the longest time, but I'm always so busy up there cutting. And Catherine was like, hey, why you got the chainsaw out? Why don't you go ahead and knock this thing down? This is a big old beast. I'm gonna be here a minute. Should have brought more gas. Well, there it is. And as you can see, I'm still alive. I was not filming when I cranked up the saw and started cutting again. I thought about stopping for a second, turning the camera on, but I was like, you know what? If I die today, I don't want there to be any video evidence how stupid I was, because that was not smart. So if you're watching this at home, don't do that. But it's down. Now we can just start working on this big trunk here, and I'm going to be here forever. That's beautiful. Look at this. I don't know what kind of tree this was. I think it was one of those rogue pecans. Like, it's a pecan, it's like a raw pecan. It's never been grafted, so it doesn't actually produce good pecans. Wow, look at the red. The red in that way. Doesn't really smell like much. That's beautiful. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little bit of the aftermath. I didn't get any actual action footage. We've got this dead tree down. We got another dead tree over here we took down. And one that was very sick and diseased and starting to die. This longer one going off in this direction here. And then we're going to about to take out this little guy, because it is never going to do that good being next to this big boy and under the canopy of this big boy over here. So we're going to take this little guy down here, and maybe some other stuff going along the side here. So yeah, we're making some progress. Long way to go, long way to go. We never, Yeah, okay. Still haven't got to the area that we originally wanted to start cutting in today. Maybe we'll get a little bit more done in there. Let me get this tree down, okay? Well, that one fell pretty good right where we needed it. Not in the driveway. I'm going to come back later and cut all these up. Yeah, it's looking good. But we're going to call it quits for today. You can see we made a huge mess. But, yeah, it's going to dry out. We're going to burn it off. And we're going to have not a huge mess, but another beautiful section of open ground. Whew, I'm tired. Yeah, they eat rotten wood. All right, guys, so I just cut down this tree right here. It was rotten on the inside. And down here in this rotten mess, there are giant grubs. Look at the size of that grub. Over here in the shade, it's kind of bright. Oh my goodness. That joker is enormous. People eat those. You want to eat one, Mama?
No, leave it in there.
Alright. Whew, tell you what, I am hot. I'm nasty sweaty. And my neck and shoulders are so tight from swinging that chainsaw around all day. It is time to get cleaned up. We're going to go into town. We're going to celebrate my boy's 14th birthday.
Huh?
Did you hear the owl?